1-0-2.
Eric! Go, Keith! Go, Keith! Go!
All three equals good. 0-2.
Chris! Houston, come here! Yes, Sean!
Good assist. 1-0-2.
Eric!
1-0-2.
Fifth half was great. I know we tell the guys all the time, playing hard is a given, and sometimes you take that for granted. But I thought, we were in the game because of how hard we played. We just didn't finish it. I thought Eric kept us in the ball game in the first half. We did a great job. I thought on Cooper in the second half. We got to the 3-point shooters better in the second half. The effort was there. It was, I can't complain about that. It was just we shoot 14 for 25 from the foul line, and then we're averaging, that forcing 24 turnovers a game, and we did a better job in the second half. But it's, they hit some shots at the end. They made the plays at the end, and we didn't. But if we make a few more foul shots, it's a closer game, and if we get that one stop when Cooper hit that shot, it's a different ballgame. So it really comes down to one possession. I think it gives our guys confidence that we can play on the road. We can play against a good team that beat Richmond by 25. So I think it gives our guys confidence. But when you're in a position to win, and it's a one-possession game, you're disappointed. We feel like we could have won if we got that one stop. Get decided at the end with Demetrius and Matthews steals, big plays, especially Demetrius when we were down by 3, trying to get a stop. To beat Buffalo, and when Buffalo shoots 13 for 24 from the 3-point line was a big challenge. But give them credit; they played really well. But I always look at the stat sheet, and you look at the bottom right. And points in the paint, we won by 12. Points off turnovers, we won by 11. Second chance points, we won by 8. Fast break points, we won by 19. And that's why we won. And you look at those stats down there, that's why we won. And we played offensively. We played really well. We took care of the basketball. We shot the ball well from the field, from threes. We shot bad from the foul line. But I thought we showed some resiliency, fighting back when we were down. But it was a great college game. Give them credit. They played well, and somehow, some way, we found a way to win, especially with those 2 last steals.
Things heating up inside here at the Riley Center, only fitting on an unseasonably warm December day in Western New York. Tonight, the Siena Saints and St. Bonaventure Bunnies getting underway for the Franciscan Cup. It's this zone, maybe trying to make too many things happen.
And you see a lot of defensive intensity. That was a good change of direction, good rejection right.
Siena is right now, and it still hasn't happened. Close up ahead. Now the pass to the outside, taken away, gathers, jamming it home. Again. Up on top, Mosley got the 3. Backdoor cut down the baseline, nobody had Chris Johnson. This is how they've attacked this 2-3 zone. Left hand, it's down to 3 seconds, not panicking at all. Conger drives down the lane, and there's your momentum.
Momentum, to say the least. Riley Center rocking right now, and Mitch Bonagoro cannot believe, as he walks off the floor, what he just saw. A half-court possession, not a heave, a dunk, down the lane, nobody stepping up from the weak side. Wing.
Coming at us. Fantastic play by Endoy to start this break, and there's your finish and clue. timeout for Siena. Now down the lane, and two guys can't cover it. It's thrown away, and still picked up by Simmons. A reverse lay-in, a frustrating defensive possession for Siena. A matchup between Penn State and LaSalle. Action starts at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Coming up next, don't miss a special look into the life of
Chris, 1, 2! Get off!
Great game. We didn't play very well in the first half. Give Arkansas State credit. We didn't defend. We didn't shoot the ball well. We turned the ball over too much. And I thought in the second half we couldn't have played much better until the last minute. You know, we did what we talked about, the trifecta: defending, rebounding, and taking care of the ball. We had one turnover in the second half. I thought Jordan gave us a big lift coming off the bench. But you know, at the end, you know, we missed a couple foul shots, missed an open shot in the corner, and we turned the ball over one time. And give them credit; they made the couple shots at the end, and we missed. And that's college basketball. I tell the guys all the time, you know, when you play a good team, it's always going to come down to the last couple of possessions, and they made the plays, and we didn't. But it was a good college game. I'm proud of how we came back. We fought back. We didn't, you know, we could have quit at halftime, but we showed some resiliency, and that was good to see. Into the game, we knew, you know, Cleveland State was a hard-nosed, you know, full-court man-to-man, get into you. forced turnovers. The last 2 years, they got us, 2 years ago they got us really bad by 16 to 17 up there, and last year they beat us at the buzzer. And, we stressed all week that, we needed to be the tougher team, and as I told the team before the game, it's, toughness is not, me and JP fighting. It's getting loose balls, it's taking charges, it's V-cutting, it's setting screens, making an extra pass. That's what toughness is. And I thought, getting in the stance, I thought defensively we did a tremendous job. Lee was the key coming into the games. In the last 5 games, they averaged 18 points a game. And, we try to control him with a 2-2-1 press. And, they had 3 assists, 20 turnovers. We did 2 of the 3 things in terms of the trifecta. We defended and we rebounded. We shot the heck out of the basketball, 53%, 50% from threes. But we won this game because we defended. And we took the known away and we rebounded. They were making 8 threes a game and we held them to 2. So defense was the key, and it needs to be the key as we go forward in the season.
Number 12, more. Matt, you'll start off with him. Jordan, you'll see him. Possibly Chris, combo guard. Started the last 3 games. Good mid-range pull-up. He's a driver first. He will shoot 3s, but he's a driver first. Second on the team in field goal attempts, so he is aggressive. He will refuse screens, like the shot fake, go right. With him, got to keep him in front, contest his shots, take charge. Remember, second most shot attempts on the team, so he is aggressive. Now, both of these guys will just go. They will break the play and just drive with their head down. So you got to know that. So if you playing a screen, you playing up high, they will just go to the basket. Sit down and build walls. We got to keep the guards out of the lane. They can't turn the corner. They can't get in the paint. They can't kick out. They love to drive and kick out. Ball screen defense is what they do. We went over fists. We went over thumbs up. Roller. Everything is related to their ball screen. Now, even with all the concentration on the ball screen, we got to force them to the screen. Okay, no baseline drives, no splits. We got to be into the ball. We're going over the top, correct? On screens, we're going over the top, aggressive, strong. Post defense, our bigs. There's not the only one that's guarding Rossell. We are guarding him.
It was bad. It was bad at the beginning of practice.
I just wrote it down.
He'd be like, let me see.
Come here. He'd be like,
You lying.
He told you you got 1 month or something?
Yeah. He threw the paper like that.
And you should have been here for that.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
You should have been here for that. That was probably.
Hey, somebody called you for that? I think somebody called him and tell him practice getting crazy.
You need to start videotaping practice. It was like a dunk slash
Really
wrestling
disrespectful.
He dunked it and he.
And then, like when Shaq threw that dude to the floor, it was kind of like.
I didn't even laugh. I was nervous.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
I do my mom go.
His head back on the thing.
Last year I didn't do it. You go ahead.
Hey, show it. I want to see it.
Nope.
This was a tough game, from a coaching standpoint, because you go into it, you're supposed to win. know, and it's hard. You're always concerned that the players aren't taking them seriously. You know, they read all the stuff. They see you're really nervous. But I thought we came out and, you know, we really emphasized, and we talk about all the time, the trifecta. And last game against who we played last game? Cleveland State. You know, we did 2 out of the 3. You know, and we didn't take care of the ball. And the challenge today was to do all 3. And we did. We defended really well. We rebounded, especially in the second half. We were plus 12 in the second half, plus 10 overall. And we took care of the ball, 26 assists and 11 turnovers. And when you do those 3 things, you usually have success. I thought we got a great effort from the bench. Jordan and Eric had, you know, forget about the points, they had 13 assists and 0 turnovers. I thought Yusu gained some confidence, especially offensively. You know, and I thought, you know, Michael came in and did what he needed to do, gave us a jump. And so the bench was productive. You know, games like this, you can, you know, I say it all the time, you can get selfish and look for your own stuff, and we didn't do that. But it was a good victory against a team that we were picked to win, to beat, and we went out there and we tell guys all the time, you show respect by going out there and doing a great effort. Give NC State credit. They're a talented guy, a talented team. When Leslie plays the way he played today, they're hard to beat. Disappointing, you know, in a game of this magnitude. You know, your best players have to play well, and you know, our 2 leading scorers shoot 5 for 18 and 1 for 7 from threes, and that's not good enough when you play a team of this caliber. I thought, you know, a guy Yusu played extremely well. He was really the only guy that really played to his capabilities. You know, we didn't defend, we didn't rebound well enough. You know, the big key going into the game was transition defense, and I thought you know, we didn't do a great job of getting back and building up walls around Brown, and he's difficult to guard. But we gave him too many easy baskets in the first half. And, you know, give our guys credit. We didn't quit. We kept on fighting, but it wasn't good enough. And they're a talented team. And, you know, when they play well and you can't match it, then, you know, it comes up. You know, 18 point, whatever, 19 point victory.
Guys, Iona, Saladin start. 2 Jones, 6 foot, 196 senior. Sherline, that's you to start, okay? Eric Jordan, you guys will see him. All right, remember, when you switch in the weave, everybody's going to see everybody, okay? So be dialed in with who you're on, okay? 22 a game, he's their guy. All right, he's going to take a bunch of shots. All right, we got to make sure every one of his shots are contested. All right, that's the biggest key with their scores. All right, we got to make sure every shot is contested. He's got deep range, loves to dribble into his threes. Okay, 4, 5, 6 steps above the line, we got to pick him up. All right, don't let him dribble into any clean looks. All right, big guys, we got to corral the ball when they're pushing the ball. 2 and 3, we got to corral in transition. Okay, he's always in attack mode. Stay in your stance. Those first 3 guys are big-time guys shooting the basketball. Make sure everything's contested. Offensively, take care of the ball. Handle pressure, all right, go through pressure. Get layups, dunks, wide open threes with rebounders. That's what we're looking for. All right, if we don't have numbers, let's run offense. All right, positive assist to turnover ratio. All right, go after their pressure, think layups and dunks. If we don't have those, let's execute the way we can execute. Take care of the basketball. And we want to attack the lane, fellas. attack the lane in everything we do. Okay, in transition, when we got numbers, we're attacking the lane. In the half court, we're getting great ball movement, and we're attacking the lane when those driving lanes open up.
All right, we're playing a good team, the best team that we've played so far at home. All right, we got to play well if we're going to win. All right, we need everybody, a heartbeat. All right, we have all, you know, we go at each other yesterday, the day before, doing whatever, white against brown, brown against white, but today we come together. All right, that's what it's about. All right, today we have 5 guys on the court, no matter if they're white or brown, all right, they're playing together. On the bench, the same thing when you go into the game. Right, we have to have 11, 12 guys playing together, doing their part. If we do that, we'll win. One heartbeat, playing together, playing hard, playing with that passion, understanding your assignments, and going out and playing the way we're capable of playing. All right, we know personnel, all right, you know the keys, all right, but all that stuff is nothing, doesn't matter if we don't play together, if we don't play hard. Anybody have any questions? 40 minutes of Bonaventure basketball, fellas. 40 minutes. All right? They get their runs. We got to make sure we limit their runs. We need to make runs. We need to answer. We need to answer. All right? Come out with a sense of urgency. Come out with an understanding of what we've got to do to win this game. I have to get number 5 in December. Any questions? How much time do we got?
33:20.
Now bring it in. Let's go. We're going to make sure we eye up in the backside. All right, but transition, fellas, we got to get back. All right, we got to set up our pack line defense. In the half court, pack line, guarding our yard. Contain and contest. Contain and contest. I contest at the peak of his shot without fouling. All right? 2 versus 1 mentality. If the ball's up top, it's 3 versus 1. It's 3 versus 1. I'm making sure we're bluffing. If 22's in the corner, fellas. All right, and here goes 2 driving here, and 3 is here. What do we want to do? All right, we want to bluff. All right, and here's 5, X5, coming in, charges, block shots. All right, help down. Together as a team, we're going to have great passion and great energy. Playing your ass off for 40 minutes. If we want to get, fellas, number 5 in December, number 6 in the Riley Center, number 8 overall, harder, smarter, more together. You move the ball and you get stuff. But you've got to have some patience. And then defensively, we got to have discipline. We ain't blocking out. Last possession right there, we get the defense because we're not blocking out. We're just ball watching. They're as athletic as we are. You got to block out. 20 minutes, fellas. You're going to play this half. We didn't play. We didn't play. And I said in the first meeting, we got guys here, their biggest competitor is themselves. Biggest enemy is themselves. They can't get out of their way. Become selfish. Fellas, we don't have a team right now. There's no team. It's I. We're all eyes. We're trying to get our stuff. Hey, give me the stat sheet. What do I got? That's what we got right now. Because I yell at you, because if I don't, that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose by 25. They beat LaSalle. LaSalle beat them by 14. Winning in the game. Second half. Kill them. They lost 6 times, fellas. 6 times. And and again, points at the beginning of the year. I can't believe they picked us 11th. What an embarrassment. What an insult. It's all words. We don't back it up. Your way ain't working. And if you continue to do it your way, we are right here. 0-18. practice at 2 o'clock tomorrow? 2 o'clock. Bring me one of the shoes. They defend and they rebound, and that's what they did. They did it much better than we did, and that's why they came out with the victory.
You guys are down, 8-0, kind of right out of the gate, right about the first media timeout. I feel like even at that point there, it just kind of took the wind out of your sails a little bit to get down.
We knew they were going to be physical, and 8-0. Shoot, 8-0. You still have 38 minutes to go, so that's not the reason why we lost. They defended and they rebounded. They did what they did really well, and we didn't.
This is just kind of, you haven't had a stretch like this in terms of deficit of losses in 3 straight games since your first year. What's kind of going through your head right now? As far as
just got to get better. I think we have seniors. They understand. We lost against 2 away games that were. It's not a surprise. You never want to lose. You always want to play well. But we lost 2 games by very good teams. But we got to continue to get better. We're 7-6 in the non-conference schedule. Now we go into our conference, and hopefully we can go into GW and play well. Well, they got some stuff in transition. Obviously does a great job of you go inside and it shrinks the defense, and you're trying to get the ball out, and they're cutting from the backside. And we had a hard time. They're a good team. They won 21 straight games for a reason. And they've beaten some good teams. So we knew going in it was going to be difficult, but we didn't play our best. And in order for us to win a game like this, and it's a very good opponent, we're going to play really well.